I'm Keith Stevens. Even though there's a light at the end of the tunnel, it sometimes takes a while to get there. The journey can be tough. But Rick Warren says that's where we learn. Rick is the senior pastor and founder of Saddleback Church in California and the author of the New York Times #1 bestseller, The Purpose-Driven Life. No matter where you are in life, God has a plan.
In 1981, I had a crash and burn experience in my own life where I stood up to speak on the last Sunday of the first year of Saddleback Church, and I fainted in front of everybody. And the next year, I went through an entire year of depression. My goal was not, oh, God, build a great church. My goal was, God, get me through this weekend. And I would go and I'd preach, and then I'd go home and get in bed. During that time, and it was an entire year of depression, God taught me a lot of things that prepared me to handle enormous stress later on in life. And if I hadn't gone through that dark time, I wouldn't have been able to handle it. One of the verses God gave me is in the book of Joshua, where God says to Joshua, I'm going to take you into the promised land, but there are giants in the land, and you're going to have to fight for it. And he says, I'm not going to give you the land all at once, but little by little you will drive them out. I call that pacing growth. You're never going to have an experience in your life where you take a pill, go to a concert, hear a sermon, attend a seminar, read a book, and everything gets right. And from then on, you have no more problems and no more pain and no more pressure. It isn't going to happen. You'll struggle the rest of your life. But he's going to drive the giants out little by little so that you can handle it. God is satisfied and happy and loves you at every stage of your growth. A lot of people have the myth, well, when I get everything worked out, then God's going to love me. They're dead wrong. If I have a 3-year-old child and they bring me a picture that they've colored, it's just scribbles. Nothing's in between the lines. And I say to my child, that's perfect. What am I saying? Am I saying it can't be better? No, I'm saying it's just right for your stage of growth. And when you come to God as honestly and as openly as you can, say, God, I give you my life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. He says, that's perfect.